Hello, Aquarius. We are finally to you. We got one more video, and that's going to be Pisces, obviously. So I'm back with Zodiac videos, and I'm doing them a little bit different this week because I decided to go live to make the videos. I just figured it was time to start going live on YouTube. So far, it was pretty quiet around here. I had a friend pop in on one of them. But I have faith that if I keep at it, it'll keep up with it. You know what I'm saying? Like, I would probably do it again. We'll probably do them all live from now on. It just saves me an extra step anyways, even if it is quiet. What's difference does it make if I record it by myself or if I'm streaming it by myself, you know? I might do chunks next time instead of individual videos like I did this time, because then the streams are just really short. So I'll probably just do like stream for an hour and do 6 readings in the hour and then stream another hour. You know, that just seems like it'll make more sense. All right. So this is okay. We're just going to take that. That's crazy. These readings have been, well, you know, I've been asking Spirit to kind of bring me back to my spiritual path as I stray away from it over the fall time. And I guess I'm sharing this because I have an Aquarius moon, so I feel like I resonate with Aquarius content and Aquariuses in general, and I feel like I always have. And before I knew about astrology, I never felt like a Taurus anyway. So I was like, that seems so boring. I don't get it. Don't align with anything they say about Taurus, blah, 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 which I do align with many of the things about Taurus. And I've learned a lot about Taurus as well. But anyway, Is somebody got a case going on or something? I don't know. Anyways, we got the high priestess here. Okay, so and we have the art card here, and that's creation, Sagittarius. So I really like to see that up front. But I just saw the Knight of Swords in there. I wanted to be brought back to my spiritual path, and then I've been having these longer, more in-depth readings on here. And so it's like, yes, isn't this what you wanted? And it's like, oh yeah, I guess so. But then I feel like, how do I make that the norm? I don't know. Maybe somebody on here is doing tarot or something. I don't know why. I usually don't get very personal on the Zodiac videos because I try to keep it just to the readings, and I get more in-depth and personal on Twitch. But something was telling me to share this message for Aquarius. And again, I think it's because I have those Aquarian placements, my moon and Lilith, very powerful pull. I feel like that some of you might be able to relate to what I'm saying, where you found yourself kind of straying off your path and finding it again. Because the thing is, we walk a lonely road, the Aquarians, right? It's like, yes, very social, have a lot of friends, but don't really deeply connect with anybody, feel very different, feel out of place, feel almost extraterrestrial is the on-running joke, right? So to want to come back to that lonely path, I feel like somebody might be crying because I can't stop touching my nose. To come back to that lonely path is such a high calling that no matter how lonely that road gets, you still ultimately want to go back to it because that is what you're supposed to do. So I just feel like that was a really important message for Aquarius for some reason, and maybe you already know that. Okay. We have the Two of Discs change. There's going to be some change that comes. You've been waiting for change. You've been wanting change. That's the whole thing, Aquarius. Like, this is a very welcome change, and you're embracing this change. And now that it's Aquarius season, you actually feel the confidence to live out some of the changes that you've been wanting to make. You feel like this is finally your time. We have the Eight of Discs, Prudence. I think you know exactly who you are. I think you wouldn't even question anything. And, do you have a tattoo right here or something like that? I don't know. I don't know why I started. I'm telling you, this is a very spiritual reading, Aquarius. I did not feel this way during the other readings. The Libra was the longest, and then Scorpio's was pretty long. Sagittarius's was a lot, but this feels very spiritual right now. And I feel like I don't even need to look at the cards as much as I need to channel a message for you. And it's so funny because I think back to the old YouTube videos, and I've done this for Aquarius before where they ended up not getting a reading, but they just got a very channeled message. So I just feel like there's so much going on with you right now that you more need advice than you need to hear about your own situation. And I don't know, this is like me channeling someone. And that's why I was scratching. I know the signs. I know the signs. Um, any kind of repetitive motion is usually a sign that there's a channel message coming in, because having that rhythmic pattern helps it come through. And little quirks like this is not my quirk. I don't smile with half my mouth. That's a you thing, Aquarius. I feel like I'm just channeling Aquarian energy right now, or maybe it is your guides, okay? But what you're going through right now, you have to remember that the only person who can decide things in your life is you. And in order for you to make the best decisions you can, sure, you may be advised by other people, but you have got to stop seeking help where help isn't actually needed and start getting help where it's actually needed. That sounded so dumb, but it's like that right now. It's been like that for a while, where you feel like what you're doing is redundant. You feel like what you're doing is a mess, and you're not going in any particular direction. And so you're like, yeah, you're right. I need to actually do what I need to actually do, what I actually need. Be actual and factual at this time. You want to be back on your spiritual path, but where did that spiritual path take you except for off path? So you have to come back to it knowing you don't want the same thing, you want the next thing. It's not about newness, because we don't need to start from a place of newness. We don't need to start over. We're not starting from the beginning. We are starting from where we left off. We are coming back to a path that we've already been walking. We're not trying to go here and say, okay, let's do it again. No, that's not the point. That's not the point. The point is to go back from where we left off and say, okay, what's next? Let's move forward. Let's keep going, not let's go again. And you might find that this is a continuous circle, the circle of life. And you may end up at your starting point again, and you'll say, oh, this feels familiar. This feels familiar. How did I end up in this place once again? But this time, you'll know exactly what to do, because you will remember last time. And that in itself is samsara, conceptually, right? You live, you learn, you try again. And some believe that when you die, you come back and you keep trying. Okay? No more torture and sadness. No more pain and suffering. If you see it in the world, then you pray for it to be fixed, or you do something about it that you can fix it yourself. Okay? I feel like I could cry right now. I don't know what that is. I did not have these overwhelming feelings. I did not channel a message like this in any of my other readings, but I can tell these cards mean nothing to you right now, Aquarius. I don't know what it is you were looking for, and I don't know what it is you're going to find here, but these mean nothing to me. It means nothing to you. We don't need them, is the thing. And if that's the only message you take from this, maybe you've been leaning on tarot a little too much. We don't need it. We actually can hear our own answers. We actually know what's going on in our lives. We are attuned. Okay. And I hate to say this. And what, oh my God, it's so funny, because just now, I was like, we know the answers, blah, blah, blah. And then this phrase, it's a fear phrase for me. But is it a channeled message for you, Aquarius? I'm hearing this phrase, he's cheating on you. And the thing is, when I picked up these face down cards, the cheater card was at the top. So I will say that's why you're probably sick of the cards. You've been trying to find evidence. You've been looking. This is for a very specific. Whoever's got that he and you are suspicious already, it's probably true, because that's what this whole message is about, is not doubting your spirituality, not letting anybody stop you, not putting up with the bullshit. And this doesn't have, the thing is, it's whoever you have suspicion about, because this is an intuitive read and this is about you trusting your intuition just as much. That's why I said the cards mean nothing. He's cheating you. It might not be a romantic thing. You might have a boss that you think is docking your pay or hours, or, you know, somebody talking shit about you behind your back. Somebody is cheating you of an opportunity, of your work, of something. It does not have to be a romantic relationship. He's cheating you. It's maybe you got an appraisal for something. You know what I'm saying? It's not, that's why I was like, he's cheating on you. It doesn't sound right. It's he's cheating you. So you need to use your intuition and know that whatever you have is probably worth more than they're offering. Could be that you're looking into other jobs or something. He's cheating you. That's the phrase. It's not he's cheating on you. It's he's cheating you. So remember that when you're dealing with someone who's like, oh yeah, it's a good price. It's a good price. I know my stuff. It's worth this much. Probably lowballing. Probably worth more. Probably just wants it for themselves. Trust your intuition, not theirs. Get a second opinion. That's all I'm going to say about that. Prince of Cups, perspective needing to shift a little bit. Those are just some standout cards because I said the reading didn't really matter. The Prince of Swords, watch your mouth. 5 of Discs, worry. See, this is the thing. Somebody's cheating you. They might be shorting your checks. They might be withholding tips. See, uh-oh. I feel it's right where my knot is on the back of my head. It's a scar, I guess. You're scratching your head wondering about that. Yeah, somebody is withholding something from you. We also have the Devil here, which you could be dealing with a Capricorn. So this could be in regards to a Capricorn. Or it's just dealing with addiction in general. I feel like these are kind of irrelevant, but it's fine. We got the Ace of Wands. So getting a grip on those emotions and reigning true over your feelings. The 3 of Cups, abundance. Let that cup runneth over. It's a beautiful feeling to be in flow, and the sun, brighter days ahead. Maybe it's time. You never look back. Maybe it's time to go elsewhere and do other things. Maybe it's time to look into new opportunities and see what you're unwilling to see. But Aquarius, this was a very cool read. Sorry it wasn't a lot of tarot-based stuff. Now the tarot cards are coming out. Again, the cheater's card. He's cheating you. Don't do it. Don't take that deal. Get a second opinion. Get another job. Whatever you got to do, do not take the deal that you're about to be offered because it's a low ball. I'm going to tell you that right now, Aquarius. I don't know what it's about, but that's my advice. The Hermit, Virgo. Trust yourself. Trust yourself. All right, y'all. Thanks for tuning in, by the way. I've just been going through the zodiac signs and doing a little live stream for each one instead of making a pre-recorded video like I normally do. But this is the end of Aquarius, and I'm about to do Pisces. So you can come tune in if you want to. Knight of Cups and Satiety. Go after the things you want, water bearer. Look at this man bearing water. That's you. Okay? You can have it all. You can have everything that you want. This was a great read. Highly, if you are an Aquarius watching, highly recommend watching this one. I didn't really do, hey, is this not who is that who I think it is? I don't know. I know a honeybee. Um, hi. Like I said, I'm about to end this stream and start another one if you want to join me for Pisces. But if you're an Aquarius, I would watch this video. Thanks for being here. I love you, and I'll see you at the next one. And catch me on Twitter. Oh, cool. Okay, so you're not who I thought. That's so funny. Cool. Come back for the Pisces video. It'll be fun. You can at least, whatever. Thanks for being here. Now I want to stay, but I like I said, I've just been doing the zodiacs. So I went in order. So I did the first 6 yesterday and then 6 today. But I think next time I do it, I'm not going to do individual videos because for the sake of the live, it's better to just stream longer. And then also like this happens where it's like, oh, I don't want to just end it now. That's rude. You're, one of the first people viewing. Not really. Cool. I used to go live on here a little bit, but it was never really that popular. So let's do Pisces. And then you can always catch me on Twitch where I stream without any intentions. And we just do tarot, we talk, whatever. So it's at Illy Millie on Twitch too. But we'll see you in a minute because I'm about to start Pisces. Thank you. Love you.